Happy Sunday, everybody. DragonBloggers here. And
Hello.
here with another showcase show, plus a ton of giveaways. The URL you want to enter for today's giveaways are dragonblogger.com/gift card. And we've got the gift card giveaways on the top of the page. You scroll down under the gift card giveaway, you can enter for the mystery product and the other physical item that we're going to be giving away today, which I'll show you right now. Here is Pumpkin saying hi with us this morning as we tune in. Hey, Faustino. Hello. Kmart Kelly, Blake, Joanna, Bonbon, Evans, Jen. Welcome. Yes, that's Pumpkin. Terrier. So, in addition to the mystery product today, we're giving away these Dagger tip threader earrings. Let me see if I can get these up close to the camera here to where I can get it zoomed in. Sometimes I have a hard time.
Now you will feel my pain.
Yes, I know.
Because little items are really hard.
It is. It's hard. Let's see. Okay, there you go. I got zoomed in because I got the hand block on my face. There we go. See these? These are Obsidian point Dagger threader earrings. Mrs. DragonBloggers is giving away this set today, and she showcased this last week. So somebody's going to win this set of 14 karat gold plated Dagger threader earrings.
And I really think this can be for male or female.
That it can. That it can. Hey, Jayla. Welcome. Alley Cat, Matrice. So, first up on the list, the Eufy Security Smart Drop. Now, we ran a giveaway for this Eufy Security Smart Drop, and the winner was, drum roll. So, the winner was Blake Marchand. He won the Eufy Security Smart Drop and already responded to the email and claimed the prize. So, he will be getting the Smart Drop prize this morning. Congratulations, Blake. I was super happy to see one of our fans in the community win. So that's a really, really cool prize. Now, the other reason why I threw the Smart Drop in this carousel is because the Smart Drop is on a crazy good deal right now. Not only is it $100 off, and you can see in the carousel it says $299.99, but there's also another $100 off clippable coupon right now, which makes it $199.99, which is the lowest price I've ever seen on the Eufy Security Smart Drop. So I'm going to show you Merle's video. There's two quick videos. One is he assembles it. The second one is he tests it. Now, what is this package Smart Drop? First, I'm going to tell you that this is a security drop system that you install in front of your house or wherever you want your packages to be delivered. Ideally, you need to bolt it to your wall or bolt it to the ground because it does support bolts in the concrete in the ground or your wall, or else obviously somebody's just going to steal the Smart Drop with all the packages in it. So you're going to want to bolt it down. It is fairly heavy and it's fairly large, and you can give out codes to your delivery people so that only they can have the code to do a one-time delivery drop while you have a master code to pick up your packages. So if you have porch pirates in your area or your packages are getting stolen, you may want to, and you get a lot of packages, and it's really important to make sure your packages are always there to be received, you may want to consider picking up a Smart Drop delivery system. So let me show you how it works. So rather than play out the whole video with sound, I'm going to go through it real quickly here to show you how it comes out. So it comes out in pieces on all the sides, and you have to assemble it. So I'll just take you through the video rather than having me just walk through. Oh, there was no sound in the video anyway? That's okay. I muted the video anyway. I'll take you through it. So showing him taking out the pieces and all the sides, and then starting on the assembly. And it's pretty easy to assemble. A, B, C, D. They're all well labeled, all the parts and how you assemble it and put it together. So you can see him assembling all the sides, plus the bottom, plus the top. And you see it has the parts on the bottom where you can anchor it into your concrete ground. So you will need the proper drill bits, the anchor, drill bits to if you want to anchor it into your ground. He also has a brick wall on the outside of his house, so he can anchor it into his wall as well. Again, obviously, if you don't anchor it, it is heavy and it is slightly discouraging and a deterrent, but you have to anchor it if you really don't want stuff to be stolen. And it has the hinges here, which you install so that way it opens, and the piston hinges so that it opens and closes. And I'm going to show you his full video, which is only about a minute long, of actually it in usage. And this one I'll put the audio on. You see it opens up nice there. It's actually surprisingly large on how much capacity it can hold, because he puts several packages into it with the next video. And in this one, you should be able to hear.
We're going to be walking through a mock delivery. The first delivery, since the last time the master pin was used, you should just open. No pin.
Hey, cool shopper.
The downside is it doesn't tell you who delivered it, but you have video of it. The second delivery, after the first one, will have to enter a full pin.
Enter the pin code on the address label and press open.
The pin on the label can be set to let you notify who you're expecting a package from. When you're ready to receive your packages, enter your master pin, it'll open up, and you can retrieve your packages. This will also reset it so the next time open is pressed, the lid will open straight up for easy package delivery.
So, pretty cool package delivery system. Very, very awesome. Holds multiple packages. You have a master code for you to get in and out, and you can create one-time codes. You can create a code for each package. You can create a code that you put in your Amazon shipping address, so that only the Amazon shipping, where you put your custom delivery orders, where maybe you have one code that's just for your Amazon delivery packages. So a really good option if you want to make sure your packages that you receive are secure. Obviously, it has certain capacity. If you order big stuff or boxes that won't fit, it won't help for that. But for the most part, it does a good job of keeping your packages secure, and it's a really good option for that. Again, congrats to Blake, who actually won this Smart Drop security package drop box. So, with that said, as one giveaway ends, another one begins here at DragonBloggers. So, we've launched a brand new giveaway this morning. Brand new, just launched a few hours ago. Only shared it a few times. This is to enter to win an OBSBot Meet AI tracking webcam. This is the same one that James showcased on Saturday. So, you have your chance to win that one. I'll post the links in chat as well. Next up, we have the Shocks Open Com UC bone conduction headphones, which I am wearing on my head right now. I use these whenever I live stream lately, so that way I don't have to wear my big bulky headset, right? Which covers my ears and just creates a lot of fun.
And he doesn't hear me if I call.
Yes. It annoys Mrs. DragonBlogger when I'm gaming with my Logitech G Pro X on, because I can't hear when somebody's calling for me or whistling for me from the other room at all, and it annoys the rest of the family.
Well, occasionally, like, something happens to dogs, or, you need a, hand, and it's like, we call.
Hey, Darren,
and
how you
it's
doing?
like, he doesn't like it. And then I have to go into the office and be like, did you hear me? And he looks at me like, no.
So I use the Shocks when I need to basically make sure that I can hear people, and I use the Shocks more when I work out. They don't have the fidelity really for gaming, because they're Bluetooth, right? So there's a slight audio delay. They're not ideal for gaming. They're good for music. They're great for audiobooks, and they just allow you to have the open ear design. The bone conduction goes into the ear. Now, I actually had a conversation with the Shocks brand rep, and I learned some more things about Shocks. So the way the Shocks bone conduction works is, I had some people who asked me that were hearing impaired, is will Shocks actually benefit and help people who have hearing damage? So here's the official answer on that. The answer is yes for some people, no for others. If your cochlea is intact and not damaged, it will actually transmit the sound, and you should be able to hear fine. So if your eardrum is damaged, the bone conduction headphones will actually sound good and better than if you're using regular headphones. But if you have your cochlea damaged, then they probably won't work, because they require your cochlea to be intact and functioning. So it really depends on the type of hearing damage you have or hearing loss you have. So, but they say they have a really good return policy. So if you want to buy them to see if they will help you if you have hearing loss or damaged hearing, they have a really good return policy to buy them, try them, because they're also building more feedback from people who have hearing loss, just to help try to improve people who have hearing loss. So, you use them? That's great. Yeah, they work for some people. Like if you're somebody who damaged your hearing from like going to concerts and blowing out your ear, you're damaging your eardrum from being too close to those speakers at concerts too much. These bypass the eardrum and go right to the cochlea. So that's why they can be beneficial for those who have damaged eardrums. I really, really like them. And something to know is the Open Run Pro and the OpenCom UC have the same technology. And the Open Run Pro they're fantastic sounding. They have better bass. They have dual chambers. They're 8th generation technology versus the older Open Moves and older models. They sound much better. They sound much clearer in the bass, although still you're not going to get the fidelity in the bass department as you would with headphones with 50 millimeter drivers. And part of that reason is that from my own testing, it appears that bass frequencies don't travel through the bone as well as mid-range and high-range frequencies. Now, when listening to audiobooks or high-range frequencies in like the treble range, they sound absolutely fine, almost as good or the same as regular earbuds. The open ear design of bone conduction is better than open air. So you'll see other brands offering open air headphones, but open air is not the same thing as bone conduction. Open air just means they have like tiny speakers directed and they just produce sound around your ears so that you can hear them. So it's basically like holding 2 speakers next to ear. Not the same thing. With bone conduction, you can hear ambient noise around you better than with open air headphones. So that's one of the advantages of them. Yeah, that's another thing too. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Thanks, Jesse. So if you want to see if they can work for you, if you by all means, they're worth it. Here in where I live in Southern California, there's a lot of streets that don't have sidewalks. So if I do go for walks or I take my dog for a walk, we end up having to walk on the street. And you know how cars can line up on the side of a street and there's already no sidewalk. So to get around the cars, you're pretty much halfway in the middle of the street. I don't want to have my ears completely plugged with earbuds. I'd rather have open ear design so I can hear if a car's come behind me. I can hear if there's a shout. I can hear if there's a warning. I can hear footsteps running up behind me. There are a lot of advantages to using an open ear headphones like the bone conduction headphones from Shocks. And that's just one example of why you would want to use them. They're also completely sweat resistant. What they say is they're really great for marathon runners. If you do any sort of marathon running or you're doing a lot of like 10K walks, 10K runs in very large crowds where you have to pay attention to signals and cues from potential runners, these are ideal for that. Perfect situation for having these. So the difference between the Open Run Pro and the OpenCom UCs, the OpenCom UC come with the USB adapter. That's a Bluetooth adapter. You just plug in the USB port of your PC, and it will allow your OpenCom UC to pair with your PC. I will tell you from experience, the Open Run Pros do not pair with Windows very well. If you really want to use bone conduction headphones with Windows, you need the Bluetooth receiver of the OpenCom UC, because for some reason I can never get my Open Run Pros to pair well with Windows Bluetooth natively. They just have problems with it. And now, from what the brand said is they pair well with Mac OS better. Just Bluetooth on Mac OS works better, but for some reason the Windows Bluetooth drivers just don't work as well. But they work fine with the UC adapter, which is a Bluetooth adapter, but the mic isn't ideal. The mic is good on Mac, the mic is good on Android, the mic is good on iOS, but the microphone is not great on Windows. There's just letting you know that the microphone's not ideal in the Windows environment. Any questions about Shocks before I move on to the next product? All right, next on the list is talking about my Apple Watch Series 7, which now is my 4th or 5th week? I got this on Prime Day, but it didn't come until the very, very end of July. So I'd probably say it's approaching 6 weeks now that I've had the Apple Watch Series 7. And I really like the Apple Watch Series 7 because I do the ring thing and try to do my fitness activities on how many rings that I manage to clear a day. I use it a lot. I really like the sound alarms, the wake up alarms. I like that it can vibrate and keep track of your, wake you up without waking everybody up around you because of the vibration alarms. The only con I have with the Apple Watch Series 7 is, again, if you get phone calls, you could set it so that the phone rings and the watch makes noise. But for some reason, iMessages only make noise out of the watch and they won't make noise out of the phone at the same time when the watch is paired. So I found that the watch, even at max volume, when I get iMessages or I get text messages for work related, I can't get woken up by the iWatch text messages. So I have to actually disable and unpair my iWatch at night when I sleep because it does not wake me up if I get a text message in the middle of the night. So that's just one of the cons about the iWatch for me is I tend to sleep be a pretty deep sleeper, and messages can't wake me up from my iWatch alone. I don't know why you can't make it so that it also does the volume on the phone with the iWatch, but you can with the iWatch. So, but this brand sent me these metal watch bands, and I gotta say, these are the coolest things that I've seen in a while, because the silicone bands that come with the Apple Watch me, they irritate my skin, especially if I wear them too tight or too long. I kind of get an irritation or a rash on my skin. So this brand, and I've been using a leather watch band before I just got this one, right? So this brand sent me, said, this is a stainless steel watch band, comes in a variety of different colors and options with a magnetic clasp, and this is the black stainless steel version. And I'll show you the other version next. But they have so many different colors, it's crazy. And what I really like about this watch band is the mesh is so unbelievably tight that it isn't like those old metal watch bands that would catch on my arm hairs and snag on my arm hairs and pinch my arm hairs. So I don't have any pinching at all. It's such a nice little mesh metal, but it's still very, very breathable. You can see it's almost like a screen door mesh, except it's much sturdier than a screen door. It's not like terrible like a screen door is. And the magnetic clasp just goes through, pops in, you adjust it, and it works really well. It holds good. I'm really, really impressed with these metal watch bands. So it's just really easy to put on, really easy to tighten or loosen. The magnet on the watch holds really well, just snaps in place, and I'm super, super impressed. And even more so, they have such cool colors. They support 42 millimeter to 50 to the 45 millimeter, but look at this color here. It almost reminds you of kind of like a watermelon. It's kind of like got this orange to green fade. Really, really cool different color bands. And they have blue, they have black, they have gray. They just have a lot of cool options. So if you're looking for a new Apple Watch band and you don't like silicone bands or you don't want to wear the leather bands, I'm really impressed with the stainless steel bands. I'm really impressed with them. And I've worn it for 2 days straight now, and I have no issues whatsoever. It's very porous, very breathable. Very nice option if you have an Apple Watch Series 7. And honestly, the brand sent me more than I need. They sent me like every color they make, so I may end up putting, some of these watch bands into mystery boxes. So even if you don't have an Apple Watch, maybe you'll get one after you receive a random mystery steel band. Because I have like 11, 12 Apple Watch bands now, and I don't need 11, 12 Apple Watch bands. Hey, Rising Siren. So next up, let me post one more time about the giveaway we're doing during this show. This is for the gift card, the mystery box, and those Dagger earrings. I'll just post that one more time. Last product I have on my set before we go to Mrs. Dragon Blogger is this massage gun from Kotsoko. So I've reviewed a lot of massage guns, and I look for things that help recommend one over another or stand out from each other, right? Because when you do like 12, 13, 14 different percussion massage guns, you start trying to look for the reasons of why you would recommend one massage gun over another, which is very common because we just cover so many of them. So let me give you a second here on this one, which I tested all of yesterday, and I already have some pros and cons on it. The first of the matter is it's relatively low noise. Some of them are louder than others. This one's relatively low noise. The other big point on this one is it has one of the coolest displays that shows you the charging percentage right here. This is the only one that I know of that I've ever tested that shows you the percentage, an exact percentage number of the charge right here in an LCD on the handle. Like the others, they all have the switch on the bottom to turn them on. And they have a power button, which has a little fingerprint symbol to turn it on here. And after you turn it on, you just press the plus button to raise the intensity of it. Like a lot of things, my fingers are so cold that touch-sensitive stuff has a hard time. I have this problem with phones too, guys. I have such cold fingertips all the time that sometimes touch-sensitive stuff doesn't recognize my fingers. Which is an issue that I've had for quite a lot of time. That's more of a me issue, but it happens. Come on, turn on here. This one's really sensitive to me. What's going on here? I just used it for like
You need help.
2 hours yesterday. Yeah, well, it's not registering my finger. My finger's just too cold.
Okay, let me see.
Or something. I can't get it to turn on.
Right here?
Yeah, just press that with the fingertip button is. It's press or hold. It's either hold 3 seconds or press. I can't remember which one it is.
My fingertips are not cold, and
It's
I
still
think it might not just be working.
really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's interesting.
It happens occasionally.
Did it go bad just from charging it? I used this thing for like, I have recorded footage of it. Oh, there it goes. Maybe I didn't have the switch right.
Yeah, because I pressed
Okay, maybe I just didn't have the switch fully set to on, but I just re-switched it and now it shows on. So I'll have to double check to see if that may be a defective switch in there or whatnot. So it has this little ring of blue bars and red on the top that shows you the percentage in increments of 20%. And you just tap the positive button and the negative button to increase or decrease. Yeah, you know what? It wouldn't be surprised I've broken products for. In fact, it's like, I swear,
Can't get a hold of it?
I have the worst luck. No, but look what happened to the remote on the treadmill. Kiwi chewed up my remote on the treadmill. It's ruined.
Oh.
So with the massage gun, it doesn't have as much amplitude as some of them, right? Some of them can go a little further out, which means they can penetrate deeper in the muscle. But that means this one is a little more gentle. Does a bit more vibration than actual deep penetration, but you also can't accidentally injure yourself either. This one's safe enough that I could use it on my old dog Gluten, who's 10 years old. I can actually massage him, and he loves massages because it has a lot of vibration. And you can actually push quite a bit hard on it and have it massage your muscles and things like that. It comes with multiple attachment heads, and holding the power button instantly shuts it off so that you don't have to press the minus button and increment it down all 30 steps. When you have it on like step 1 to step 5, you could feel the percussion hits because they're slower, but the higher up you go on the speed, the more it becomes like vibration massage versus percussion massage. It comes with this fairly nice travel case here, which is not super hard shell, but it is a little bit on the harder. It's a little more firm. Has details on all the heads and what muscle groups they're used for. And particularly I use mostly the foam head, but the crescent head is really good for the shoulders. And of course, the spade head is good for, the areas in your shoulders and neck where you have really deep muscles that need to massage really well. So it is a really good price. And I'm going to double check this switch and make sure the switch is just a fluke with me. Now, it seems to not have an issue. Just must have been a me thing. Yeah, I keep turning it off and on and it works fine.
Well,
Must
how do you
have-
explain? Let me try it again. But my fingertips are not cold.
No, now I turn it off and on. I don't even have to tap it. So it must have just been me not doing the switch right, or I just had bad
Alright,
luck
let
on
me
the
try it.
switch.
We'll turn it off.
Yeah, just tap it, see if it comes on. Yeah. So I must have, when I flipped the switch with my finger, I must have not accidentally switched it all the way to where it was in between off and on and didn't
Yeah.
register that it was on.
I bet it.
Yeah.
I bet it was that.
So I'm betting that it was just me. Easy to pop the head out, just put a new head in like most massage guns, just push it in nice and tight, and you're good to go. Again, decent option. It is a better price than most massage guns. Most massage guns you'll see range between $60 to $99. For $39 with 10% off, that makes this one a particularly good value. Although it's not the most powerful massage gun that I've tested, it doesn't have enough amplitude to really penetrate super deep. It's a nice one that you don't have to worry about accidentally injuring yourself, like some of the ones that actually do have a lot more percussive force. So that's one of the options there. All right, next up, that's it for my products. So that would be Mrs. DragonBloggers. Hey, John, YK, how you doing? No, it's not that heavy. Okay, so here's me holding with 2 fingers. Not that heavy at all. 2 fingers. I've held heavier massage guns, a lot heavier. The Bob and Brad one that I had with the metal tip, that one was really heavy and caused wrist fatigue. This one is super light. It's slightly heavier than one of the minis, but yeah, not that heavy. 2 fingers. Not heavy at all. For as big as this one is, it's not heavy. And that's the thing. Like the I love the Quinier Q2 Mini and the mini massager because it's more portable and so small. But this one is almost as light, and it actually has more percussive force than the Quinier Mini massager. So if I was going to say, you know what, would I recommend this or like one of the mini massagers? This one's just as light and has more percussive force than the mini massager, but not quite as portable because you can see it still has a very large handle. And it's kind of good that it has a large handle because not only does it accommodate any hand size, but the rubberized silicone grip on it means you're not going to lose your grip on the handle. And this is really good for just like running up and down your back or massaging your partner with. It's not just good for doing your own shoulders and neck. You know, get one and just massage your partner. Do their back, do their legs, do their shoulders. I'm sure they would appreciate that. It was on Thursday last week, so it's a couple of days late, but thank you very much. Appreciate the belated birthday wishes. All right, we're going to cut over to Miss DragonBlogger now. I'm going to post the giveaway links in chat while she starts talking about her products. First up.
Well, why don't we give away?
Oh, you want to give away something?
Yeah.
All right, Miss DragonBlogger wants to give away something. What do you want to give away? You want to do a gift card or you want to do a physical prize?
Let's do it.
All right, Mrs. DragonBlogger wants to give away a gift card at the half show. So, gift card it is. Enter dragonblogger.com/gift card. Enter on the first part of the page. And I'm going to pick a gift card winner very, very quickly here.
Because we know why people really come.
It's all about the prizes.
Listening to us drone on because, you know, the entertainment value is just really high.
I'm not. Are you saying we're not as entertaining as Nate and James and Nikita? Okay, I gotta admit, Nikita's pretty damn entertaining. Nikita is super fun with his Star Wars stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
Very true.
I should have brought my Star Wars stuff. I got Star Wars stuff now for the first time.
Well, actually, Ollie has your lightsabers.
He rubbed off on me. Oh, my son confiscated my lightsabers.
Actually, me and him had a mini duel. It was pretty fun.
The whole family's got into lightsabers now, thanks to Nikita. See what he's done? He spread his love of Nikita.
Well, we
with
were
lightsabers.
always into it.
Yeah.
We just didn't have any.
All right, we're going to give away one gift card right now. Pick one winner. Hopefully you're entered because I'm going to choose one of the gift card winners. But if you haven't entered yet, stay tuned because you can still enter. We're doing another gift card winner plus the 2 physical prizes at the end of the stream. Let me see here. All right, we're going to choose the first winner now. And the first winner of today's gift card is... It is Daniel L, a.k.a. Darthwing Games. Daniel L, are you here to claim the prize? Waiting 60 seconds to see if Daniel has the prize claim. Daniel L, is Daniel here? "40 seconds. 40 seconds to claim the prize. Okay, he's here. I see the claim on Twitch. Congratulations, Daniel. Is this the right one? I don't even remember. Yep, congratulations. Hype to you. All right. Now we'll turn over to Mrs. DragonBloggers. Let me switch the camera over, and we should be good to go. All right, we are good to go now.
Okay, so some of these are relatively small or basic items, so, you know, they don't require too much. But there's a couple that I have this week that are, well, science heavy. And sometimes I don't, really elaborate. But a couple of these I'm going to take the time to do.
No, it's not a free. She doesn't have anything on the desk yet. Go ahead and put something in the camera range. I think it's frozen.
I'm doing that right now. Where is my... Here we go. So these are going to take me a little bit more time. I'm going to show you these, and then I'm going to talk about them from a science standpoint.
Wow, those are big stones.
So it's total of a carat, so you get 50 points each ear. Let's see how close it'll allow me to go. Pretty close, right? Pretty clear. What you see inside those stones.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty focused.
So unfortunately, I do need my hands because, so I just wrote down some notes because I wanted to share with you. So a little bit about the product specifically is these are 1 carat total weight, 50 points in each ear. These are round brilliant cut, and they're equivalent to VVS-I comparable. They're lever back, they're 14 karat gold, white gold. So last week we were talking about, I had a ring and it's a 3 carat and I said, it's fairly dainty. And one of our viewers was like, you think that's dainty? And anyway, it was good banter. It was funny. And, I had made the joke, I like big stones and I cannot lie, So somebody requested to see my main Moissanite ring that I wear. So like my current wedding set. So that's what these are. At first you thought, oh, these are going to be diamond. No, these earrings are something called Moissanite. And that's what my rings are. So Moissanite is a fabulous stone. It's becoming more common in the sales arena as far as like, bridal and stuff like that. So it's definitely now in stores. It's easily discoverable. A little bit about it. So Moissanite is the name that's given to the naturally occurring and the laboratory grown mineral. It's made up of primarily silicon carbide, and grown in a lab, it's a bit better for the environment. So this does occur in nature. It's not just a lab-grown stone, although I want to make very clear that lab-grown stones are not fake. They are identical in chemical, physical, optical, emotionally, mentally. They're exactly the same. In fact,
Say emotionally?
yes. Because a lot of people hear lab-grown and they think it's fake or it's plastic or it's glass. But it's not. Lab-grown stones, actually, they have to use a small, microscopic crystal of a naturally occurring to make that. Otherwise, it wouldn't have the same chemical makeup. So, back to Moissanite. So, it does occur in nature and is pretty rare in nature. It's only been found in the upper mantle rock and in meteorites. Well, what happened was this was discovered by Leon Moissan, and it was in Arizona, in Canyon Diablo. It was a meteorite that was found, and they thought that they had found diamond, of course. They took it to a lab, and it wasn't diamond, although it was pretty close. So science has shown that Moissanite naturally occurs as inclusions naturally in diamonds. So you can have a tiny Moissanite inclusion in your diamond. It was discovered Canyon Diablo in Arizona 120 years ago. Now, this is just as durable as a diamond. So, on the Mohs scale, a diamond is a 10 in hardness. Well, Moissanite comes in at 9.25. So, very close. What does that mean? It'll take a lot of wear. It's not easily crackable, although you can chip stones. But it's strong, it's durable. That's why it has been, a diamond has been a really good choice for wedding rings because people tend to wear those all the time. Well, this is going to be just as durable, and actually, optically, scientifically, this is proven that this will sparkle more. Why? Because sparkle equals dispersion. What is dispersion? Okay, dispersion is white light that's reflected back, and that light comes back as a rainbow of colors, and that's known as dispersion. So, on the dispersion scale, diamond is 44. Moissanite comes in at 104. So what? That's 3 times, about 3.5 times more than diamond sitting at 44 dispersion. So, optically, scientifically, that dispersion, Moissanite will sparkle more because it has more dispersion. So, like I'm going to show you with mine. So like dispersion, right? So you want to see that rainbow of colors. You want to see when it, of course, this, I have like
Well, you
these
need
weird,
those like flashlights that you shine in, that they do that on the shows,
yeah. Well, the problem is I do have a lot of bright lights for the cameras and stuff, and that will wash it out. But it doesn't matter. You can, even in the bright light, as I move it right there, you see that glimmer of yellow right there, you will pick it up. And I think it looks its best in like candlelight or low light. And the same with these earrings. So I'll get closer to these again. And so you can still see the dispersion here. You can see that as I randomly just move it, you're gonna see other colors in the dispersion spectrum. So for the price, this Christmas is coming up, holidays. This is from a seller that I really recommend. They're very trustworthy. They have great customer service. I've never had a problem with them. And these are just beautiful. And these will last forever. These can be a generation to generation piece. And so you can pass this down. These will last forever. And so I just wanted to share about moissanite. I'm a big proponent of it because you'll also spend less. Diamonds are controlled by corporations, so they kind of set the prices. Even though diamonds are not rare, moissanite is way more rare than a diamond. Diamonds are found all over the world, even here in the US in multiple spots. But that's not true of moissanite. And they can't find enough of it anymore naturally occurring to be able to market it. So now they use it for lab growing it. And I will say my eldest son just got engaged. And everything that I've taught him, he proposed with moissanite. And it was a lot more affordable. It'll be a forever piece. She got the size and everything that she wanted and a beautiful cut. And, people will see it and they will think it's a 250 grand diamond because that's what it looks like. In fact, it looks better because of the dispersion. It simply will return that light to you. So, big proponent.
In nature, it's rarer than diamond, but because it's
That's what I said.
Yeah, it's lab created. It's
Yes.
not rarer than diamond.
Because there's not enough of it naturally occurring to market it. So. But it doesn't matter.
No, I said that because of the question in chat.
Oh, sorry, I'm not reading the chat. But anyway, so I know I took a lot of time with that. Now, those of you who don't know, I have a very science-heavy background. Mostly in medical science. But, so coming into DragonBlogger, it's been kind of a learning curve for me. So thank you for your patience. I'm getting better with my videos, starting to dabble a little bit more in the tech items. I'm just having to kind of learn on the fly. I study for, all the way up to, being able to get into medical school. And, unfortunately, my health didn't allow that. And so, but I had spent all these years and all this education in very science-heavy background. And then my other hobby was, collecting rocks and culinary arts, which it's arts, but it's also science. So anyway, I know I took a long time on that, but I thought it was really important because if I would have just said moissanite, a lot of people don't know about it, but spread the word. Like I said, my son, he couldn't afford a diamond of that size, of that quality, of VVS 1. No way. I couldn't. And so mine that I wear is 9.95, and I keep telling Justin that I'd like to go up to the 12. But because last week I had this paperweight that was like redonkulous in size, and so that's more my speed. But
And people wonder why I work 2 jobs.
no, Moissanite is more affordable. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, what I wear, if that were natural diamond, no inclusions, that clarity, that bright white color, you'd be probably, for a 9 carat, you'd be $500,000 at least. At least. And that's not exaggerating. So, yeah.
Isn't Moissanite the one that will test as a diamond unless they have a special tester?
Yes.
So I thought
Yes,
that was
it
interesting
is.
to know that Moissanite will actually test like a diamond unless you have a specific tester.
Because diamond testers, guess how they do? Guess what diamond testers do? How they test it?
Hardness rating, right?
No, dispersion.
Oh.
So it's picking up, dispersion. It's saying, oh, I'm gonna, Moissanite is gonna return heck of a lot of light, and so the diamond testers are thinking, okay, yeah, it's pushing enough light back that, yeah, this has to be a diamond. So you have to have a Moissanite tester now. So a lot of them now, they will do both. And I will be featuring a diamond/Moissanite tester. I do have one, and I have it in the box, and I haven't played with it, but I am going to show that on one of the streams. So, moving on.
Mrs. DragonBlogger raves about this case so much, guys.
Yeah.
She loves this case.
So this is I'm going to take a little bit more time with this, not as much as the other one, I promise. So, this is a fantastic product made by Wolf. Now, this is a family company, mostly European, and this is the red Caroline Zip travel jewelry case. Fantastic. These are handmade, hand-stitched. Wolf, ever since 1834. So they've been in the business a while. So I'm going to tell you just a little bit about it. So what is luster lock technology? And I call this jewelry tech. So luster lock is the fabric, and it's proprietary only to Wolf. They have, protected this. It's a system only known to Wolf. They came up with it. So the inside lining will protect your jewelry from tarnishing up to 35 years. So the fabric has chemicals in it that will absorb hostile gases, causing tarnishing in your jewelry. And so they are known for also incredible handmade and craftsmanship. So if you have a lot of artisan jewelry, which is normally made out of, silver, and it's not rhodium plated or anything, so silver will tarnish. That's just a natural occurrence for that metal. Well, this will prevent that up to 35 years. I mean, that's incredible. They've developed a way that this lining has things in it that will absorb those hostile gases. I mean, that's fantastic, So a little bit about this case. You have the mirror. You have a nice area for your rings, your earrings. You have the little mirror, and then flip this over, and you can use this for these hooks for your necklaces or your bracelets. You can tuck them down in here. Very nice. I've traveled with this before. Absolutely sturdy. Can't crush this. Really nice. Zipper works great. Very high quality. None of the stitching has come off or anything like that to where you have like little fuzzies or something like that, which, with stitching drives me kind of nuts when that happens. But it does happen. Just from wear and tear. But I recommend this. Anybody that does collect jewelry, protect your investment. So since the holidays are coming up, this would be a great product. The fact that it's going to help with tarnishing so you don't have to polish things. Also, this, you could take this part out and you could use this for coins. I mean, anything that you want to keep safe and protect and keep those hostile gases out, I highly recommend the Wolf jewelry system. Now, they do make large jewelry boxes. They are known for making, and they bill it as jewelry care systems, which I agree with. But in a nutshell, they have several sizes and colors. They've got a whole bunch of proprietary colors, sizes, ring boxes, bracelet boxes, really big ones that are 5-tier, and then the sides open up. So this is just the travel one, but highly recommend this. Okay. This one I can go a little bit shorter with. I featured this set before. So this set is really cool because this is 14K gold over your base metal. And the thing about this set is you get the adjustable ring, and they're heart shaped, so you get the adjustable ring. So this will fit anybody. You get the necklace. Really nice closure, upgraded closure. Kind of like a watch band or a bracelet. And then you have the bracelet, and it's the same type of closure here. And then you also get the stud earrings, the heart-shaped stud earrings. And these are the cubic zirconia with the 14K gold over your base metal. So this is a great set. Like I said, all my items in this show are going to be great giftables. So think now. I know some of the products have some good sales or a coupon or something like that. So yeah, check it out. I featured this one before. We do have videos on it. So next is a really awesome set. Now, I have showed this probably, I think, 3 shows in a row, 3 weeks in a row, but that's how much I believe in this. So this is the Native American, the Bearpaw turtle design beaded jewelry set. Now, what's awesome about this, you get this whole set. So you get the bracelet, you can see the little turtle there. You get, and these are hand beaded. You get a lanyard for your keys, or if you have a badge for work. You get the earrings, and you get this beautiful necklace, handmade. Lobster claw clasp. No, I'm sorry, that's a fish hook clasp. You have an extender here, just really well made. Look at how they finished the back. I mean, it's so smooth, it's so silky, this is just awesome. And if you like Native American motif or you just like beaded jewelry, that, or different things, this is definitely, and then also this cuff is completely adjustable, has kind of that felt inside, so it's not sharp, it's really comfortable. So the specs on this, so the necklace will go from 16 to 20 inches. So you can wear it its longest at 20 inches.
So it might look like they're sold out of stock, but they're not. There's 5 left in stock right now on the website.
And then we found a different color? Yeah,
they have a black beaded one too.
Okay.
They have black and orange. They have the white orange. They have a blue orange. So they have multiple sets. There's multiple options you could use on the website.
I bet the black would be really pretty, actually. And these are great for sweater weather coming up, if it would ever cool down here. But yeah. Anyway, back to so the cuff is 1.5 inches wide. The earrings are 3.5 inches long in their length, and the lanyard is 17 inches long. So Just a really, really awesome, cool set. Highly recommend this. You can split it up or, you know, give it away as a whole set. Keep it for yourself. Okay, the next item is also an item that I featured before, but it's one of my favorites. This is called the Ring Thing. And the company is based here in California, only like an hour and a half away. And I've spoken with the company. They had given me some probably about a year ago to give away, and I gave away a bunch. But they sent me, they were so nice, and, you know, I just told them how much I really liked the product and that I was going to push this for sure. I have one that's permanently on my purse, you know, because like, you know, when I go to have a massage or something like that, I actually take my jewelry off. And this is a great way, instead of just throwing your rings in your purse and hoping that you can fish them out in the bottom, this solves that. So they have some of these rubber type of washers here, and that will cushion. So what you can do is, so you'll put your ring down in here. You'll put your washer down here. You can put another ring. And the rubber washers just really protect it and provide some cushion. And then you screw this on, and the thing is they're waterproof, and they float. They don't sink. Also, they give you a keychain hook. This is even great for men, because if you go to the gym and you don't, let's say you go to the gym and you have some stones and not just a plain band, or you have a plain band, and like Justin, he dings his bands, even though they're 10K gold, and they're you know, 10K is obviously more strong and alloyed than like a 14K. So if you can hook this onto your gym bag, your school bag, your purse, your, did I say backpack? You know, hiking, anything. You go fishing, you know, a belt. So, I mean, it's even as big as my rings are. I still had plenty of room, no hesitation in closing. The Ring Thing is a very good product, and this would make a great holiday gift, stocking stuffer. I love the company. Very high quality company. Very, very nice. Great to work with. Highly endorse their products. So, take some time and check that out and try one. I do think they have free returns. So if you need to, but I can't imagine why. All the samples that I've gotten have been great. No flaws in the plastic. They have really good quality control. So check it out. And it is a family-owned business. Okay, next is a product that I showed last week. So this was a lanyard for my phone. And I have one of these kind of military cases. And so it's thicker, and then also I have a kickstand. So overall, I've had this on for a week, right? Testing it. Overall, I really like the product. I think that it would work best with maybe a thinner case, and definitely one that doesn't have the kickstand, because I have to have it lower, because I can't put it above here, because then it would mess with my buttons. So, the chain is not broken, and I'm really hard on my stuff. And the whole reason I needed a lanyard was, you know, I've gotten into the habit of needing my phone with me at all times, even if I use the restroom. I'll tell you why, though. It's not because I can't disconnect from technology or whatever. It's because, those of you who don't know, my son is in the military. And when he was in a boot camp almost a year ago to the day, we didn't know when they were going to be able to call. We didn't know for how long. Sometimes they were only allowed a couple minutes, and that means if they called and you missed their call, they can't call back. And it might be a week before you could talk to them again. So we had to have our phones on at all times and take that call no matter what we were doing, no matter where we were. And so I had put a lanyard on it then. And I think that's about when I got my new phone, actually, because I think I was trying out new cases, and I had a lanyard, just a junky one that, because I needed to be able to, put my phone like on me, and I don't always at home. I don't always wear something with pockets or anything like that. So yeah, and that's my handsome sailor in his whites. But anyway, so the product works. I did think that these lobster claw clasps might have been a little flimsy, but I have a really heavy case. This is a heavy phone. But I will say, it never came off. It never came off. It never slid off. Couple of times, one of the sides kind of got bent like this. Like I said, I'm really hard on my stuff, so I don't know if I had accidentally was carrying a box and pressed against it. But I did have one side, not the actual bar right here, but I did have one of these hooks just release on me, but it wasn't broken, and I couldn't push it in with my fingers. So all I did was reconnect it, and it was fine. But the chain never kinks, never broke, never slid off the phone. So it was very secure, and it worked fine. Now, I will say I do use my phone for some product reviews and stuff like that. And when I put my phone on the tripod, that was kind of tricky because I needed to put it right here. Because again, I can't have the tripod clip over my buttons. But it did a good job. And, sometimes I just had to make sure my chain was out of the way. Because when I have it in my tripod, it's like this. And then if I'm filming something, this side would get, in front of the camera. So all I had to do was put the chain over like that when I was doing it. So it's not that big of a problem. I'm going to continue to test it. I'll find some other products too. But I saw this one. I thought, okay, yeah, I'll try it. So that's where I am on that. I just wanted to report back that I did keep it on there a whole week. So next product.
Well, before you go on that process,
Yes.
welcome to PC Phil and everybody in chat. I've been, keeping up with the chat while you've been going over the products.
Yes.
But, yeah, they said, do we know where our son's going to be stationed yet? I said,
Not
no, he thinks he's going to get his orders this week. So we're still waiting to find out.
Well, they'll be soft
Yeah,
orders,
soft orders this week.
which means, the government, they can change anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just there's been a lot going on. Okay, next we have something we featured before, but it's been a while. But everybody likes these. These are the titanium stainless steel anxiety rings. And they say for women, but I really think they could be for men too. They're wide enough that I wouldn't say they're overly dainty. Now this is a pack of 3, and they're spinners. So you get the, what they call the sandblasted in the silver tone, you get it in the gold tone, the rose tone, and you get it in the rainbow tone. So these are really cool. They spin, and exactly what they are, you can fidget. So you can put it on any finger, and they're just kind of little fun things. If you deal with anxiety, or you deal with ADHD or something like that, or some sort of tactile kind of habits or something like that, these could be a great option. People that are on the phone a lot, I know that sometimes they have, a pen in their hand or something like that. So, this is a good option. If you work with people, sometimes that can be stressful, customer service. So, we're all prone to anxiety and stress, and there's nothing wrong with that. And developing healthy coping habits are really good. And that's what I consider some of these anxiety products. I will be featuring next week an anxiety pen. And it's really cool because it's actual pen that writes, and it has all these clickers on them on the sides and all these buttons you can press and depress. And so it's, and then it's got a spinning top and so yeah, stay tuned for that. But these rings are really great. And like I said, men or women. So, yeah. Next is another product. Some of these products I have featured before, but they're still goodies. So next we have the Lola Rose Women's Malachite watch with the black leather band. Now, Lola Rose of London makes fantastic watches. Look how pretty it is. That malachite. Natural slab. This is Japanese movement. You have the stainless steel case, leather band, genuine leather. It comes in this really great box that you can keep it in and store it in. You will get the pamphlet. Now, this is water resistant, not waterproof, but water resistant up to 3 atmospheres. So, what does that mean? You're okay doing dishes. If you go in a pool, a spa, the ocean, a river, a lake, a bath, a shower, I would take the watch off. If you're just going to wash your hands or you're going to do dishes, I think you'll be fine. So just bear that in mind. And they have a really good pamphlet. So if you want to know more about the basic care and caring for your leather and the warranty and other pertinent information. Oh, and how to remove, not this one, but they do make one that has links in the watch band, and so that will talk about that. But this one is just a leather band, so obviously you can't take any links off. But fully adjustable, really nice watch. This is one of my favorite fashion watches. So, and malachite is one of my mom's favorite stones. So, highly recommend this. Like I said, holidays coming, people. It's coming.
Oh, there's also a coupon on that page too, $13 off, I think.
Oh, sweet.
Clippable coupon, yes, $13 off.
Oh, sweet. Hey, whenever you can get something off, better than nothing. Okay, so this is made by Anne Klein. Now, it's one of these bracelet watches. So you have the watch face right here, and then you have all the charms. You have the Tree of Life, you have your 4-leaf clover, you have the key, you have floral. This even includes a little locket that you can open. And it's meant to be worn as a bracelet. So, like so. Upside down. Like so. You'll have your charms kind of hanging on. And you have your little watch right here that you can tell time. You have your little locket that you can keep something in. Picture. But you have it in this rose tone. It's really heavy. Like, it's substantial. I mean, not like uncomfortably heavy, but really nice. Not just a watch, but also like, a jewelry fashion statement kind of a thing. But it's really nice. I think that, people of all ages would really, really like that. So
57% off
Ooh.
on this today.
Wow.
It is on deal today.
Ooh.
Only $53.16. Normally,
Really?
Yeah, it's really, really good deal. This normally retails for $125.
And it's only $56?
That's only $53.16 today.
Total. Oh. Wow. That is not just a discount. It's a pretty good one. So, highly recommend this. Very cute. Very, has a lot of uses. You can have some decorative items, but still be able to tell the time, still be able to keep a, keepsake picture in the locket. And, now, for you jewelry makers or crafty people like I am, if you don't like some of these charms, you can take them off. It's just on a jump ring, and you just open that jump ring with a pair of needle nose pliers, and you can take it off. And then if you don't want all of these on there all at one time, you can take these off and you can put them back on. In fact, it has a big enough jump ring that you can get some of these. They make these little mini like clips for charm bracelets, and you can put a clip on there, and that way you don't have to open the jump rings. Then you can just clip it to the bottom because they give you plenty of room. Let's see if I can.
Honestly, this is one of the most unique bracelets I've ever seen, with all those little charms on it, and in fact, it has a real functioning watch and a locket on it.
Yeah, so you have space here, and you can see where they connected it, and it moves. So if you want to just put one of those little hooks on there, then you can take these on and off, and you don't have to worry about the jump ring. But you can customize it. If you don't want all these on here, like say you don't like heart shapes, okay, we'll take those off. If you don't want the big old tree of life, take that off. Use it for something else. Put it on a pendant. That's what I mean. Just get creative. And, you know, some people like all the charms. I do.
You're holding a little kind of high. Oh, there we go.
But, yeah, because I was trying to see some of it. Because I was trying to see those jump rings and stuff and make sure that what I'm saying is accurate. So, anyway, and these are thick. They're not chintzy. You know, they're not like, you know, some of these charms where they're so thin you can just bend them. I can't bend this. So, yeah. If you want to take some of these off, take them off. Rotate them. Use them as pendants. Use them on other bracelets. So, really cool. Really nice. And I can't believe that. I mean, this is one I bought, and I definitely did not pay $53. So, I believe I paid the whole price. So, great deal. Okay. So I'm about halfway through. I've been talking a lot. Let's give away something while I go get a drink.
Okay, so I think we're going to give away, what was we with the dagger earrings?
Okay, sure.
All right. So we'll cut over to the live scene, and I'll once again hide my face because I need these to zoom in. The next product we're going to give away is going to be these dagger, and these are obsidian chips in the front of these. Obsidian chip dagger threader earrings. This DragonBlogger showcased these last week. They are gold plated. We're going to give away this now. So if you go to dragonblogger.com/gift card and you enter for the mystery box, I'm going to draw the winner from the mystery box giveaway section to choose the winner of these threader earrings. If you don't want the prize, you could just opt not to have it. If you win the prize, you're still eligible for the mystery box. Don't worry, this doesn't negate you from potentially winning twice. So I'm going to draw the winner for this now. Only thing is you have to have a USA shipping address. We'll go ahead and draw the winner for these right now. All right. Everybody ready? I know while most DragonBloggers covered stuff, we had whole conversations about zombies, Navy. We had like entire chapters of conversation going on in the chat. All right. And the winner of these dagger threader earrings from LA Benevolence are Travel Diva 2.
Oh, yay.
Travel Diva, are you in chat to claim the threader earrings? And do you want them? Yeah. Waiting for Travel Diva to claim. 40 seconds.
Ooh.
40 seconds. Waiting. Twenty seconds. Travel Diva not going to miss out, is she? 10 seconds.
Oh no! Did anyone see her?
Very early on in the stream. Rut row. Yeah, exactly. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looks like a redraw.
Sorry, you gotta be here.
She must have stepped away. Unless she got the anonymous bug. Sometimes the people get the anonymous bug and it bites you.
Yeah.
So you're able to claim on Twitch if you have an anonymous bug on Amazon. But I don't think the Travel Diva is here to claim this one. So I will redraw.
Bummer. Where's my sound effect?
Jesse S. Jesse S in chat. Jesse S. Jesse Solomon is the next winner of the Dagger Threader earrings. Are you here in chat? All right. Do you want the Dagger earrings? Do you have somebody? Congratulations, Jesse. I will be collecting your address after the stream and shipping this out to you. And remember, you're still eligible to win the mystery box. It doesn't make you ineligible to win the mystery box. We'll cut back over to Mrs. DragonBlogger, and she will get back to the next set of products.
Yep. Okay, so here we have the paperclip chain, necklace, and bracelet set. So this is a really popular style. Everybody now has heard of the paperclip link. You can see everybody on TV wearing them and, just going out to the grocery store. So very popular right now.
It's Taco Bell's double steak.
It's always been kind of a popular link in Europe, but this has definitely been a rising star. So this is 14K gold over. You get the necklace and the bracelet. And I forgot what the measurements on here. I think this is 18. No, this might be 16 with a 2-inch extender. Can you look that one up for me? Oh, no, I found it. Okay, so the necklace is 15 inches plus a 2-inch extender, and the bracelet is 7 inches with a 2-inch extender. So, if you wear like an 8-inch bracelet, what you could do is they have extenders that all you'll do is you'll hook it to this side, and then you'll have a clasp, and then you can just extend it, or put a magnet on it. What I like about this is they're not thin, they're not cheap. You can't bend them. There's nice weight to them. They don't feel plasticky because they're not. You got gold over here. Really nice lobster claw clasp. You can extend this one too. They sell extenders. I'll feature some of those. You know what? I'll do like a show that has like all accessories. But it's hard. The production for these shows. It's hard, honestly, to come and show a $3 item. It's hard to do, But just because, setting up these shows takes so much time too. But those are options, because I know I talk about the silicone backs a lot for people that have relaxed ears, and if you want to wear like a heavier earring or a heavier stud, then you can get the backs. But anyway, this set, highly recommend. Love the company, high quality. I've worn it. It didn't rub off on my skin. I didn't have a weird reaction or rash. So, highly recommend this set. Next, we have a cute bracelet that is back in that jewelry box. So, I thought this was just so cute, and so I wanted to feature this. This is the pink cubic zirconia. You have the heart motif here. You have lobster claw clasp. You have a 1.5-inch extender on this. So if you wear a 7.5, and you can wear it either way. You can wear it to where they're facing you, or they're facing the other way. No problem. But a really nice bracelet. I think that this would also be a really great gift. I think that this would also be good for any age. Anybody that their favorite color is this pinkish purple, like lavender color. And you have the clear cubic zirconia up here. But a really nice, fun little necklace. I'm sorry, bracelet. And one thing you want to look for in even jewelry at this scale is you can tell the workmanship that they put into it because they didn't have to finish the back here, but they did. And so they could have just left it completely open with the back side of the crystal, but they didn't. They actually took time to, put this backing on so it would A, look better, B, be more comfortable. So nice little product. Any age. So really nice little product here. Another bracelet that I want to show you is one of my favorites. It is Michael Kors little heart motif bracelet with the cubic zirconia, and it's in rose gold. It kind of has a wheat weave chain. And the thing is, if these have been very popular now for a couple of years, but if you haven't seen these are sliding adjustable bracelets. So what does that mean? There's a little silicone bead inside here. And all you do is slide it. You can make it as little as you want. And if you wear an 8-inch to an 8.5, even a 9-inch, you can wear this. Easy, you can put it on yourself. All you have to do is slide that silicone bead up. You can do it by yourself. You don't have to ask anybody to do it. It's not going to slip down because it has that silicone bead in there. So it's not going to slip down on you. It's not going to, it's not going to fall off or anything like that. So I tend to like these like Michael Kors type of, like smaller, daintier accessories. So yeah, this is great because it just will fit everybody and it's just so adjustable. So you could wear this with the watches that they have. I know that normally I feature some watches, that match with like a bracelet. But like in this case, I have this one down here, and this is Michael Kors. So you could easily wear this with a set, and that would look pretty cool. So just showing you a different option there. All right, moving on. Featured this stud earrings last weekend, but these were so pretty and I had questions about these. These are the 14 karat gold over flower stud earrings. You have the clear cubic zirconia, post back with friction back or the butterfly back.
Do you want me to show the quick video on how they look in the ear?
Sure.
All right. We have a quick video that we took.
Of my ear.
Yeah, of your ear.
That's all you guys get. I know. I really am camera shy. And these ones also by Benevolence.
Oh, God,
Here's all you get. Stud, and they're 14 with a friction back, or the dainty. The minimalist styles. These would be really great. Also for a second piercing. Years ago,
piercing,
when I used to
these
own
would
my
be
production
a really
company
good
in
option
Arizona,
for those.
I was on the radio quite a bit, and so I feel more comfortable talking like into a microphone because I did that so much. It's just the face-to-face thing, like the camera thing. I'm like deer in headlights kind of thing.
All right, video's over.
I have mad respect to all the people on our team and all the, influencers and all the streamers because, man, it's like they just have no fear, and I'm like deer in headlights. I'm like, ooh. But anyway, I highly recommend these. I wore these for a whole day. They were comfortable. I really like these. So next we have a second pair that I featured last week, and these are the 14K gold over, and they say mama. I also have a video of these in my ear.
Let me show those too.
Yep.
All right.
See those?
Choking on my own spit over here. All right, let me share the video of these in turn here. Next.
Here. All right, how much am I going over? 20 minutes, and I have. Okay, so these are some really cool studs that are kind of in calligraphy that say "Mama" on them. So these were so cute. But yeah, these are really cute. They have the post butterfly backs, so really cute. Oh, and they are 14 karat gold plated.
All right, that video's done.
Okay, cool. So next we have I'll take this ring off, but I featured this last week too, and this is kind of what started the whole Moissanite thing. But here we have, and it's really comfortable. This is the Thai grade 3 karat 14K gold over. They bill it as an engagement ring, but I really think this could be a promise ring, or if you just like it, it doesn't need to be an engagement ring. You don't need a partner to have nice things. So, that's been like a misconception from like the old times, is that, oh, you can't wear, solitaires like this because that only indicates marriage. No, it doesn't. Wear what you like. So this is really cute. Cubic zirconia, very sparkly. It's the emerald cut. You have tinier round stones on both shoulders of the ring. Like I said, very comfortable. I would totally wear this. It's really well made. I am that person. I am a jewelry snob. I will look at how it's made and how it's put together. And you have substantial, metal here. It's not chintzy. You have these bars which are going to connect to your prongs here, 4-prong set, which is going to make it sturdy. And they didn't have to put those bars in. They could have just put, the prongs.
Joanna asks, is it a dark shadow in the center?
No, that's the background.
Yeah, I think it's the pillow. It's picking up the pillow.
Yeah. So let me get it against. It's also the camera too, but let me see if I can. There's that a little more clear. It's just how you're looking down. And I've also got a black desk. So if you're looking down and the camera's black and the lens, it's so yeah, I see what you mean. So the background of my desk right here that I'm tapping. So let me see if I can get it.
It has to do with the emerald
white.
cut picks up the object behind it more.
Oh.
When you have it on your finger, it's not going to pick up the background.
Okay. This is just a plain piece of paper. There you go.
Yeah.
Nothing dark. It's just the background that it was picking up. Again, that's what we call dispersion, is that it was bouncing off that dark color from the desk. So this is a plain, I have a printer right here. This is just plain printer paper. Stark white, no darkness. This is awesome. So I hope that clarifies.
And have ring sizes as small as 4 up to 10.5.
I don't know. Does it seem dark if I put it against my skin? Not really.
No.
I don't see.
It's not.
Very comfortable.
All right. Next.
I think my paper flew somewhere.
We should have you carve a pumpkin live or stream.
I will next week.
You know what?
How about that?
Yeah, that would be cool.
I have an automatic, an electric carver coming. But it's October. So, I did feature this last week, but this I decided to upgrade. This is a really cool pumpkin tool carving kit. So, let me read what we have here. So, it's a 10-piece set, and you've got everything from your curved blade to a double-sided blade. These are stainless steel with the ergonomic grip. These remind me of like the Exo grips. Very comfortable. It won't slide on you. These are double serrated.
Better than the hammer and chisel trying to break a rock in the garage. If you remember that.
I'll do that again. It was worth the entertainment value, right? Everybody type F.
Yeah.
Was it? Was it? Okay. Anyway, the scoop. And then, and I like that it comes in a carry case. So you have various chisels. And that's for like carving out like, you know, like the parts of a face and stuff like that. This one looks really cool. I'm gonna have a ton of fun with this. I kind of feel like, you know, when a serial killer is on, you know, you're watching one of those horror movies.
It's Dexter's tools for pumpkins.
It's like, I've got it all laid out here, and these are like sharp knives, and I'm like, oh, what am I going to use this for? No, I wouldn't do that. But it's just funny.
We actually just got 3 pumpkins yesterday, so actually more than that.
No, I got 8.
8.
4 little. No, I'm sorry, 6. 3 little and 3, I would say medium size. I really wanted those little ones. What are they called? Like those 2-inch.
Yeah, Dexter's pumpkin.
Yeah. Look at this chisel. It's angled. Yeah, so I have an electric carver coming. Like powered.
Yeah, she will. She'll carve a pumpkin.
I will. I will. A small one, because obviously you guys don't want to sit here for an hour. Just me carving a pumpkin. Or do you? I mean, I guess I could get like a pattern and just carve.
That's right. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
I mean, you want me to scoop the guts out.
Not gonna craft while you're streaming.
Well, you know what? I guess what we could do is I start the show and start the process of like, you know, do the lid and cut out stuff. And then when I have to like do the scooping, you could do your segment. I mean, you could.
Watching the messy part's the best part.
Anyway, yes, but it takes the most time. And I don't know, in here with all the electronics.
That's a nice travel set. I like the case.
With the electronics, though, I'm not sure I trust myself.
Because every single one of those cheap sets that we buy, we always bend the blades or they break off.
Oh, they bend horribly, the cheap ones?
I hate the cheap ones because the blades break off the handles.
Yeah, I mean, I can't bend the. I mean, if I really tried, I could, but this is going to be infinitely better.
Yeah, that's right. Just, you know, do camera check-in every 10 minutes. And here's where we're at with the pumpkin carving 10 minutes later. Yeah, we can do that.
I'm just testing the camera, see what it all looks like, what I can do. Ooh, okay. Enough play with the knives. Okay. I only have 2 products left. I promise. So this one we'll go through really quickly. This is an ultrasonic cleaner by Utut. And it's a very simple one. So you get your cup from for the water. You have your max fill line. They do give you the tweezers to retrieve things. They give you the watch stand, which is really nice. And then they give you the polishing cloth. So what we're going to do is press on, and then you've got multiple modes here. So you've got 4 modes. Mode 1 will go for 3 minutes, and those are for things like your glasses. Mode 2 will go for 5 minutes, and that's for like jewelry and things like that. Mode 3 will go for 7 minutes, and that's for like watches, straps, things like that. Mode 4 will be 10 minutes, and that's for things that are really soiled and also for things like coins, dentures, razor blades, things like that. So really nice. Ultrasonic cleaner uses the vibrations to kind of loosen dirt and oils and things like that and debris. You don't have to use a cleaner in it, which is really nice. So it's completely safe. And this is just a really simple but really awesome ultrasonic cleaner that it's a good investment to have. And I like the simplicity of this. It works great, it does its job, and it's not complicated. So I have featured other ultrasonic cleaners that are a little bit more complicated, and I might do one. I have one sitting here, and it's considerably bigger, and I might do it next week. I'm not totally sure. But anyway, just going to turn it off here. So check that out. And last but not least,
I also have a video of a few recipes too. We can show when you talk about this.
sure. You want to begin with showing it so I can get a drink?
Sure, go ahead. I'll show you the video of The Walking Dead. We actually did a video where she did the results of a few recipes, so I'll show that first. We'll talk about it all. All right, so let's go over to this video here.
If you are a fan of The Walking Dead, then you really need to pick up this Walking Dead cookbook. Not only does it have fun facts about the show and survival guide tips, but there's also some really, really great recipes in there. So we did 2 recipes from this cookbook. The first one was Rick's cucumber and onion salad, and it just came out very light flavored, tasted delicious. And you could see here it in the bowl. We made it per the spec of the recipe. It just was a nice, refreshing, and tasty, healthy salad. Then the other recipe we did after we did the cucumber salad, Rick's cucumber salad, is the Georgia peach cobbler recipe. And again, this is recipes inspired by the show. This is Carol's Georgia peach cobbler, and you could read the stories behind the recipes. There's just a lot of fun stuff to like. The recipes come out really good. So if you're really into The Walking Dead, like I'm super obsessed, this is a really, really great book to have. It gets you connected to the show more, gives you more info about the characters, and it's just a really, really fun cookbook to have if you're a fan of the show.
So the cookbook's about as accurate back to about 2015, 2016, because that's when it was written. So it doesn't have any of the newer stuff from the show, but it was really, really fun to play around with the recipes and the survival guides, and it's just a really cool.
Yeah, and you know, a couple of things. I love the pictures. Pictures are so cool. So this is when they were in the Georgia State Penitentiary, and I just love how they have all the pictures. And the beginning of the book, they have like survival basics. They have tell you what bug out bags have in them, how to make a game plan, how to purify water, survival caches, architecture, fire prep and building, power hacks, bartering, scavenging, foraging. So that's when they were at the penitentiary. And then there's Alexandria. But the pictures are really high quality in this. And they have a lot of really good recipes. Fishing basics. And in the back, they have like cooking measurements and stuff like that. How to preserve meat.
Funny. Terminus recipes. Right, exactly.
So... Lori's not so god-awful pancakes, West Georgia Correctional Facility oatmeal, the Kingdom's breakfast cobbler. That actually looks really good. I like that. The Governor's welcome scramble.
Notice all the paper clips that she has already in where she's like, flagged the recipes.
Foundational fried spam, Dwight's egg sandwich. That actually looks really good, guys. That looks really good. Campfire fish fry, Dixon's deer stew.
Does it really have deer in the recipe?
Yes.
Nice.
Yep. 3 pounds venison stew meat from the front shoulder or rear end, chuck roast, top round, bottom round, cubed. Is USS Rover in chat?
He was earlier. I think he still is.
Every time I hear the word stew now, I think about his dinner invite. So he makes this amazing stew and rice, and I really want to try that. So, especially as it's getting to be, the fall months and stuff. So, I'm not going to forget that you invited me to dinner. So, Oceanside fish stew, Carol spring cleaning casserole, Aaron and Eric's linguine, Herschel spaghetti Tuesday dinner. That looks really good. Negan spaghetti. Green Family Farm roast chicken. That looks really good. Chicken a la Lucille. That. Curried goat stew. And yes, 3 pounds goat meat. Poor little goat. Look at the little goat.
I know.
This one I make actually a lot. Rick's cucumber and onion salad. Tara's turkey chili. Wild boar chops with juniper, apples, and sage. Yep. 4 wild boar rib chops.
I'm getting hungry.
Squirrel. Carl's biscuits. Oh, herb braised rabbit. Wow.
Must hunt your own rabbit with a crossbow.
Look, 1 whole rabbit, 3.5 pounds. Roasted garden medley, scallop potatoes, Carl's chocolate pudding, Carol's beet and acorn cookies, Maggie's forkless apple pies. Yes, definitely. Georgia peach crumble.
That is really good. That
Yeah.
Georgia peach crumble is really good.
Sneaky strawberry pound cake. End of the world beverages and libations. Cherry moonshine. The Walker. Apocalypse sweet sun tea. Alexandria lemonade. Herschel's healing elderberry tea. Honey mead hot toddy. And then fruit preservation, DIY deer jerky, pickled peppers, fruit and veggie leathers, carriage bar pickled eggs. Yeah, so, yeah, especially since Halloween, then you get all the measurements and conversions and stuff like that. So, yeah, check it out. Really cool little cookbook.
Cheese, toast a slice of cheese. Yep, that's what we do. I do that with my son all the time. Just, toast 2 slices of bread, put some cheese in the middle, and throw it in the microwave to melt the cheese. I've done that. So, if you're a fan of The Walking Dead, it's a great Walking Dead cookbook. Cool to have friends over to watch the last and final season, and just do some recipes and sit around and eat while you watch the show.
Oh, and I wanted to report back. I don't remember who asked me about Hocus Pocus 2 last week, but if you're in chat, we watched it last night. It was fantastic. I thought Bette Midler and Jessica Sarah Parker did a really, really good job. Bette Midler at reprising the role. So, it was really fun. It was just a fun,
Very cute.
yeah. But it was really,
we won't spoil it.
it was better than I thought. Yeah, I didn't spoil it. I just said that they did a really good job reprising the roles. So, it was fun.
Okay, final giveaways time. Let's go to the final giveaways, and this is for another gift card and then the mystery product. I'll post the links one more time in chat. DragonBlogger.com/gift card. Last chance to enter. Both giveaways are on the same page. DragonBlogger.com/gift card is the link.
Thank you for bearing with me.
Dear God, what dog is doing that?
That's your precious little boy.
Pumpkin, what did you eat? I'm being gassed out by my dog. Need some Lysol, bad.
Well,
Need some Lysol, bad. Dying over here.
they're on a lamb diet now, which actually has been better for
It is so
Kiwi.
bad. It is so bad. My eyes are watering.
Oh my.
It's horrible.
My allergies are so bad I can't.
All right, we're
smell anything.
We're quick. Light the incense. Light the
don't
air
have-
diffuser.
Oh. Yeah, I do have that.
Hey, CTG, welcome. Happy Sunday. And blame it on the dog, right? All right. We're going to choose the winner of the gift card right now. I know they're watering. It's the stench. It's so bad. My dog, so bad, so gassy. It's bad. He's laying under me. Patu Sanja, you're the winner of the gift card. Are you here in chat or Amazon? Waiting for Patu Sanja to claim the gift card. 60 seconds. Oh, I set my mouse sensitivity way too high. Okay. Wow. DPI got way too high. Yeah, pretty much gas mask in the surprise box.
Or the dog.
Well,
I'm just
Pumpkin
kidding.
did raid the trash the other night.
I'm totally kidding. Yes, he did.
30 seconds. Does anybody see Patu Sanja yet?
Ooh.
Thank you, Blake. Where is Patu Sanja? 20 seconds. Oh, he just answered? All right.
Whoa, that was close.
Congratulations. All right. Finally, now we're going to choose the mystery box winner. Let me choose the right giveaway here. And the mystery box this week goes to Eric S. Mystery box winner. Eric S. Confirm. Congrats, Eric. All right, that was pretty simple. Didn't have anybody not claim a prize today, which is always nice. Oh no, we did actually. Travel Diva missed on the Dagger earrings.
Thank you, everybody.
So I don't think anybody's won more than 2 mystery boxes. We've had one person win 2 mystery boxes. I think this is Eric's second mystery box. Second or third, Eric? I think it's second.
Or mystery item.
Or mystery item, yes. So, yep, that's all we have for this week. I'll be getting out the prizes in the mail later this week. Yeah, oh, that's true. I forgot if James sent out a mystery box, then somebody might have wanted one of James's, a couple of mine. Yeah, something like that. All right, as always, you could join us on our Discord, dragonblogger.com/Discord. We have a lot of information. We chat regularly. We also occasionally we do game streams too. Like lately, James and I have been playing Temtem on the Twitch channel. We've been having a lot of fun with that. It's a fun little Pokemon clone type of game. That's been a lot of fun.
Check out our storefront, and we've done a bunch of videos on brand new products. So
Reminder, we have 1 week left for the Ixa gaming headset Air Comfy S plus the W1 RGB headset stand that ends next Saturday. So that's your chance to win that one. And we just launched the ObsBot Meet AI tracking webcam today, where you have a chance to win the AI tracking webcam from ObsBot. So we will have more giveaways coming as we start approaching the holidays. We really ramp up the giveaways and start doing some much larger items. I'm undecided if I'm going to do another PS5 giveaway this year. It's usually a PS5 or Xbox Series X. Still debating what's going to be the big holiday giveaway this year. I keep getting ideas. Some people want a gaming laptop. Some people want a PS5. Some people want, a 3D printer. So I'm going to try to make it as flexible as possible. So rather than, big prize item, but give alternatives for people who didn't want that specific prize, so that more people have, can get what they want if they win. Specifically, they can choose what they want. So, with that being said, everybody have a great rest of your Sunday. Thanks for tuning in, and talk to you all soon. Xmas quota, right?